Thanks for checking out the channel. In the past 12 months, I've done over $1 million in sales with Amazon arbitrage. In this video, we're going to talk about the overhead costs that go into running my 7-figure Amazon business.
I'm on this cool tool called Miro, I think, which I've seen some other YouTubers use, and I think is a cool way to kind of visually show you guys instead of just sitting head talking and everything. But let's walk through the overhead costs associated with my 7-figure Amazon business, walk through exact costs of software, everything, some of the variable costs that go into it. Obviously, I'm not going to talk about in terms of inventory cost or seller fees or anything like that. That's obviously part of it, but that's completely variable depending on obviously the amount of items I sell. And I don't think it'd be super valuable for a lot of you that might just be getting into Amazon in general to talk through that stuff. So the first software cost and the most important in my opinion is Keepa, which I actually posted a tutorial on last week, which basically is just the way to see what's good and what isn't from a profitability perspective. Amazon only gives us sales rank data, but Keepa gives us the performance of the sales rank over time and the pricing history. So we can see not only the demand of the product, we can see the supply and what it's actually moving for, compare that to what we can buy it for and make an educated buying decision off that. Keepa is only $20 a month, and it's like depending on the exchange rate and everything at the time, but so it's $20 a month and it is the most important. I wish I knew how to use this better. I could give like a star or something. But yeah, so I'm just still getting used to the tool here. So definitely have Keepa. Even if you're brand new, I definitely recommend going after Keepa. It's going to not only make you money, but it's going to save you money off making poor buying decisions. The next one, which is probably if you're doing online arbitrage specifically, the one you're going to want to get after Keepa once you're pretty established is called SellerAmp, which I have the most expensive version, which I'm pretty sure is $23 a month. And SellerAmp is kind of an all-in-one tool that goes really well with Keepa in terms of being better at online arbitrage sourcing. I posted a video last Monday, which you should go check out, a SellerAmp tutorial, but I have the most expensive version, which as of right now, I believe is $23 a month. But basically SellerAmp makes reverse sourcing really easy, which is a super lucrative sourcing strategy for products, as well as you get profit calculators, as well as tons of extra data, letting you know if it IP complaints, whether it's private label, all that, and is super affordable. So really the bedrock of a profitable online arbitrage business, I would say, is Keepa and then SellerAmp, which only puts you back $43 a month. Probably could have gone over this first, but the Amazon Pro account is $40 a month. For those of you who are brand new, there's two different types of Amazon accounts, Amazon seller accounts. One is a professional subscription and another one is like an individual. The professional one, which is what you should have regardless, is $40 a month and then $0 per sale. The individual account is zero bucks a month, but it's $1 per sale. And if you're watching this channel, you're committed to making good money with Amazon. And in order to make good money, you're going to need to sell over 40 units a month. And therefore, you should go straight ahead for the professional option if you're going to go ahead and do it. And if you're watching this video and haven't set up your seller's account, right after this, go do that. That is one, it takes a few days with their verification and everything, but most people don't even get there. So please just take action. If you're taking the time to watch these videos, you know what you need to do to go after and get started, but definitely go do that. That's absolutely necessary. That's literally the first thing you need to do with everything. Coming into the fourth cost, it would be Inventory Lab. So Inventory Lab is $49 a month. I typically say it's 50, but pretty sure my card got charged 49 last night. So maybe it's 49 instead of 50. But Inventory Lab, excuse me. So Inventory Lab is not only the hub of your Amazon business from an accounting perspective, at least like some raw numbers that Amazon directly gives you. Obviously, you want to cross-check that and everything. But Inventory Lab helps with some of the accounting stuff, as well as it makes listing products a lot easier. Listing stuff through Seller Central, especially stuff you're replenishing and everything, really sucks. It takes way too long. You can't enter buy costs to then help with accounting and everything. On Inventory Lab you can. So not only can you list stuff quicker, which gives you more time to go source profitable items, it just helps your workflow overall. You can see SKU profitability. You can really go through profit and loss statements. You can click through and see all your merchant sales, all your FBA sales. You can see what it's sold for, what you paid, the profit, and everything like that. So Inventory Lab is definitely a necessary tool. I typically recommend getting it once you're doing a few thousand in sales. So BQL is the next one, and BQL is actually a repricer. So what exactly is a repricer? So basically, a repricer is a tool you can plug into your Amazon account that reprices your inventory not only down but also up to get you the most buy box share possible. The buy box is the add to cart buy now option a customer sees from their Amazon shopping perspective. As sellers, we want to be in there as soon as possible because the majority of the sales come from being in the buy box. A repricer helps you be in the buy box as much as possible. So BQL is mine of choice. There's several other good ones, but I prefer going ahead and using BQL, and that is $100 a month. I use the AI version as well. Within BQL, that a lot of people don't know about is I use BQL Big Central, which I believe is the name of the repricing platform through BQL, which I believe is another $50 a month for I think up to like 5,000 emails or so. And I obviously work to do that much, but definitely not every month. Maybe not even no, it has happened once or twice. But yeah, right now I'm not doing anything close to 5,000 orders a month. So I'm working on getting that up, but that's $50 a month. And basically, Big Central is it's not even really that, or not even really that easy to find when you're using BQL, but it's another section of BQL that actually goes ahead and I think it emails your customers. And has like a nice template and makes it really easy for them to give it a review because unfortunately Amazon does make it super easy for them to give you a review from the customer perspective. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit here and we are going to, not that much. Still going to use this, but I like this type of visual learning and everything. And so next is insurance. So I'm not too sure. There's some threshold you have to hit when Amazon requires you to have it. I have absolutely no idea of that. But I pay right around $500 annually for that. That was something made sure to do. And then I think last August or September, Amazon literally started like requiring people to add in the documents that are at a certain sales threshold. So definitely make sure you guys go ahead and do that. So obviously, do your own research, everything on that, but it is required from Amazon's perspective. They'll start to let you know when you hit a certain threshold, I believe. So just make sure you guys do your own research and get that set up if it's something that is necessary for you. And lastly, so in terms of like the fixed cost, that's pretty much it besides inventory and everything. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I do kind of want to add because boxes and everything, boxes do end up being a lot. And so I pay around like 100 to 150 for shipping supplies and boxes. Obviously, some months more, some months less, buy stuff in bulk, end of the year, different stuff adds up like that. But yeah, I hope that gives you guys a decent idea of the overhead costs associated with running my business. Obviously, in terms of boxes, could have just put that together and said supplies. There's obviously tape in there, labels, although for your 4x6 labels, you don't need to pay for those. You can get them free from UPS. I'll make sure, write that. So get free labels from UPS, and then also like merchant fulfilled boxes you can get for free from USPS. But that's obviously only if you're shipping stuff UPS. But the 4x6 you can use for everything. I'm checking my notes just to make sure I hit everything. But yeah, so that's the over here. So that's 83 plus 49, around 49. Yes, like 130, about 230, 280, and then 500 annually comes out to around 40 a month. And then add in that 100, 150 for boxes. So it's really not that bad. You know what I mean? Compared to some businesses where you need a commercial space, you need a storefront, there's no marketing costs because that's baked into Amazon fees and all that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on any tools you guys think I should use or recommendations on when you should go ahead and use them and everything. Also, just let me know how you like this video stack because I think this was a pretty good one. But yeah, make sure to subscribe below and I will see you guys in the next one.